So I am Blake Martin. I am a junior political science major from Fort Worth, Texas. I am also a cadet and a student senator, and I'm running to be the next student body president of Texas A&M. Well, as a second generation Aggie, I was pretty much brought up in the Aggie spirit. My mom was a non-reg class of '87. My uncle became a naval officer, class of '84. Growing up, I've always wanted to come to this university. It's been just in my blood, but the first time I really felt the Aggie spirit was back in 2010 when A&M played my dad's alma mater, Stephen F. Austin, and obviously some jokes going on between the two of us, but at that moment in time I knew I wanted to be an Aggie. So ever since then, I didn't actually get into A&M on my first try. I went to Tarleton State, but I worked my butt off, got a 4.0 on my second semester, got into Texas A&M. So absolutely, there are three main issues that I'd like to talk about. So tradition, transparency, and efficiency. Tradition is obviously the most important thing about being Aggies. It's something that unites us. The second point that I'd like to bring up is transparency. I think obviously as students we have a lot going on right now, and this year has been really tough with COVID and everything. I'd like to start a town hall, monthly town halls where students could come and speak with their candidates, speak with the student body president if I'm so lucky to be that, and speak with student senators as well as potentially administration officials to see what issues are impacting them and what's being done on that front. Finally, efficiency is one of the big ones to me. Having really good transportation is something that I'd like to see. We've made improvements, but I'd like to continue to improve upon this. Mental health is a big one right now as we come out of COVID. Partnering with the community health centers out in Bryan College Station, as well as giving CAPS the resources that they need to improve mental health conditions on campus. So for all the students who are interested in voting for me, I'm experienced. I'm on 3rd Brigade staff in the Corps of Cadets. I've held leadership positions in multiple organizations on campus. I've been a student senator, and I've really fought for student issues. That's a tough one. I'll just put it like this, since we are at A&M, James Earl Rudder. Rudder was obviously, I would say, the greatest Aggie of all time. He's someone who I look up to. He was, a statesman, he was a war hero, and he also changed this university for the better, bringing in a wide array of people who weren't just in the Corps, but, plenty of people, women, minorities as well, bringing just a vibrant community that reflects not only just this university, but our country abroad. And I think that listening to him, listening to his leadership skills, listening to all that he could bring to the table, as an Aggie, that's something that I would love to hear.